Hello kiddies, I'm Chris from TechSpert, and this week security experts Arlo have spotted me to take a look at their fresh new Pro 3 Floodlight camera, which will be available here in the UK from August the 31st from retailers such as Amazon. The Arlo Pro 3 Floodlight camera boasts an incredibly powerful floodlight, as the name kind of suggests, plus all of the great smart features found on the original Pro 3, including a hassle-free wireless setup, 2K video capture, two-way audio, weather resistance, and a built-in smart siren. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to set up the Arlo Pro 3 Floodlight camera and take you on a tour of all of the best features. And for more on the latest greatest tech, please do subscribe and ding that notifications bell. Cheers! So first up, let's check out what you actually get inside of the box. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the actual camera itself. And just stick that aside for now. And basically everything else you'll need to set up the Arlo Pro 3 Floodlight camera is bundled in the box, including a removable battery, an adapter with both 2-pin and 3-pin heads, but of course here in the UK you just need the 3-pin version. Got your micro USB charging cable, you got your mount and screws for attaching the camera to any surface, and naturally your quick start setup guide. But first up, I've got to say I absolutely adore the design of the Arlo Pro 3 Floodlight camera. It basically looks just like the original Arlo Pro 3 except with some major sideburn action. It actually kind of reminds me of that awesome spitting dinosaur from Jurassic Park, the one that gobbled up the irritating programmer dude. Now your first task will be to stick the battery inside. Just push this button on the bottom and then in it goes. Nice and easy. At this point you'll see a wee flashing light on the front of the camera. What you want to do now is grab the free Arlo app, which is available from the Google Play Store or Apple's App Store. Then open up the Arlo app. You'll have to register for an Arlo account if you haven't got one already, and then simply hit add new device. The Arlo Pro 3 Floodlight camera comes under lights, and if you've already got an Arlo base station you can hook up to that. Otherwise, the great thing about the Arlo Pro 3 Floodlight is you can just connect it direct to your Wi-Fi router. You don't even need the base station. Pairing up with the Floodlight is then nice and straightforward. Now what you got to do is mount your Floodlight camera on any available surface using the bundle plate. Job done. No wires to mess around with, anything like that. It's very simple and straightforward. And you certainly don't have to worry about the camera being exposed to the elements either, because it's completely weatherproof. It can withstand extreme hot and cold, as well as full-on sunshine or pounding rain. And that's just as well because you tend to get all four in your average British summer's day. Now the main advantage of the Floodlight cam over the rest of Arlo's security camera range is unsurprisingly that super powerful illumination. This thing pumps out up to 3,000 lumens of crazy bright light on that maximum level when motion is detected. That's more powerful than some basic car headlights. If the camera detects any motion in the evenings, that floodlight can automatically power on. This was actually shot after sunset last night. As you can see, easily powerful enough to light up an entire garden area. Lots of nice crisp detail and natural looking colours too. Video is captured at 2K resolution with a wide 160-degree view, and those details are so fine you can zoom in it up to 12 times. Definitely handy if you spy any dodgy looking ball geezers hanging around. And those sensors don't miss a trick either. I tried sneaking past the camera multiple times last night, and every single time I was nabbed. This is me attempting to actually crawl past the camera. That obviously ended in defeat as well. So from that point on I tried hiding behind a chair. Again, didn't really work as well as I'd hoped. You got full support for night vision on the Arlo Pro 3 Floodlight camera, so even in the pitch black dead of night there is no fooling it. And you actually control your Floodlight camera via the Arlo app, where you can grab a live feed of exactly what is happening at any given moment. And you got full two-way communication here too, so you can hear exactly what is going on and also tell any sneaky miscreants to do one off your property, or simply issue commands to your offspring. Do you want some lunch now?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay, bye. And don't worry, you won't have to stare at that live feed 24 hours a day if you're super paranoid. The Arlo app will notify you instantly if it detects any kind of action or suspicious shenanigans. And if you happen to have connected your Pro 3 Floodlight camera to an Arlo base station, you can actually save all of these recorded clips to a USB stick or a memory card. And if you buy yourself a Floodlight, you'll definitely want to check out Arlo's smart subscription service as well. You actually get a 3-month free trial with the Floodlight, so there's no excuse not to dive on in. And smart is a good name for it as well, because this subscription service really does turn the Arlo Pro 3 Floodlight camera into a proper clever clogs. In fact, it's so smart it'll probably start wearing V-neck sweaters and getting beat up every morning for its lunch money. So for instance, one of the benefits is you can set up an actual activity zone, and only if any motion is detected within that activity zone will you receive a notification. And that's particularly handy if, for instance, you've got trees or something blown around on the periphery of the camera's vision that occasionally trigger it, so you can just get those out of the picture entirely. You've also got access to Arlo's enhanced notifications menu as well, which is really handy if, like us, you've constantly got foxes, cats, squirrels and other random creatures scurrying about in front of the camera triggering it. But with the smart alert system you make sure those furry wee blighters don't disturb you anymore. And another great feature in that smart subscription service is the package detection as well. If you've got your camera trained on your front doorstep, this will immediately notify you if a postman or a courier or whoever has just dumped something there and then scarp it. And with this service, you'll also get a full 30-day video history saved to the cloud, like a kind of greatest hits of those most exciting moments, be it the postman on Wintley scratching his bum or whatever strangeness this is. And iPhone users can even activate the siren or call a friend direct from their smartphone's lock screen, courtesy of the personalized notifications, so you can basically deal with any situation instantly, no hanging about. And what does this smart subscription service cost? Well, a mere £2.50 a month, which, let's face it, these days is less than a pack of soft mints and a can of Coke down the movies. And that right there is my full-on tour of the Arlo Pro 3 Floodlight security camera, available here in the UK from August the 31st for £259. All of the links and information you need will be in the description down below. Please let me know what you think in the comments and have yourselves a lovely week. Cheers everyone, love you.